So recently I was introduced to something called the Alphabet Superset. It's a challenge meant to help you start harnessing your creativity, and to start, you need to pick a theme. So let's talk about games for a minute. Alright, before I get started, let me explain what the Alphabet Superset is. It's a challenge created by the YouTuber Struthless. One day, this video of his popped up in my recommended section. I'll link it below in case you're interested, but the long story short is that the video introduces the idea and the backstory of the Alphabet Superset. As for what it is, it's meant to be a design challenge that helps you hone your creative skills over 26 weeks. Each week, you create something based on a topic that comes from a different letter in the alphabet. You start with A, and you work your way all the way down to Z. What I love about this particular challenge, however, is the twist that it adds. While the topic changes every week based on a different letter in the alphabet, the medium, output, style, and theme don't. This means that you'll hopefully become much better at whatever it is that you choose to create. Now, in my case, the one thing I really want to learn to do well is YouTube. YouTube's actually something I've wanted to try for quite a while now, and since video games are one of my favorite hobbies, I figured there was no better topic to get started with. For a very quick bit of context about myself, gaming's something that I've loved for as long as I can remember. Some of my fondest memories as a child involve me playing video games with friends or neighbors or even just random people that my family knew. One of the first games that I can still vividly remember playing was Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Growing up, this game was so unbelievably cool to me. There were so many characters, so much going on, and just so much to learn overall. It's definitely safe to say that the game piqued my interest and that I became obsessed. In fact, I used to go ahead and read the manual from front to back because I loved the game so much, just to learn the characters' moves and admire the artwork that the game had. That was also in a time where game manuals had a lot of thought and effort that were put into them as well. And it was from that point on that I was completely hooked. Halo Combat Evolved, Minecraft, Hearthstone, I wanted to try everything that I possibly could. And I've loved playing games ever since. I haven't ever been able to quite put my finger on what it is that I love so much about games, but I hope to discover that as I work on this Superset challenge and just this channel in general. Backtracking back to the Alphabet Superset, once I had my theme of video games decided, I then just needed a medium to express that theme in. As I mentioned before, YouTube's something that's interested me for quite a while now. So, as a way of getting my toes wet, I'm going to be creating 26 different YouTube shorts over the next 26 weeks. These shorts are going to cover a variety of different video games that I've loved throughout the years, and I've decided to call this project The Games That Made Me, as many of these games were impactful in my life as I was growing up, and I owe much of my current love for gaming to them. Now, obviously I can't fit every game that's been impactful in my life into the series, but my goal is to give you 26 mini snapshots of various games, along with a few reasons for why I thought they were a good representation of a game that made an impact on me. These games can be anything. PS4 games, computer games, 3DS games, iPhone games, it really doesn't matter. The way the games are experienced is less important to me than the experience that I had with those games. And my hope is that as I make these videos and take this step of faith, I'll develop my skills as a content creator and learn more about myself and what I like to do in the process. So, if my journey of learning about who I am and why games are important to me is something that interests you, well, why not try checking out the series as it rolls out over the next few months? I am terrified, as I've never done anything like this before, but I'm also excited to see what the future holds. Thanks so much for watching, and hope you have a blessed day.